Hello everybody, a very warm welcome then to Baku. Aussie Lions take on the FBC5 in the Westie TV Charity Cup, round of 16. What a brilliant tie this could be. It's Clash of Worlds, Clash of the Titans on Westie TV's two of the biggest clubs that have come to play here in the Charity Cup in recent times. Well, these two met last year, of course, the Legends and Bucks FC players against. But keep an eye out for Ricky Bansal tonight. Ricky has been around for a long time since he's been looking and itching to get more Charity Cup action, especially since his goal against Manchester City last December in the semi-finals. What a night that was. Real hope that has given there, but new kits, new hope, and well, after Bucks FC's loss to Bayern last night in their opening leg, it's up to the Aussie Lions then to see what they can do. Smith in the net, Harrell, Simpson, Brinsmead and Salola at the back four, Heel, Saxby and Druce, Hutchison, Bansal and Forley up front. And well, keep an eye out, Sam Crowther on the bench for the Aussie Lions. Well, for FBC5, Timo Eze in the net, Mulligan, Corleone, Joker, Taylor, Alves, Van Damme, Matic in there as well. But starting 11, sorry. Timo Eze, Mulligan, Corleone, Baker, Hanley, Joker, Taylor, Alves, Pasalic, Van Damme and Matic. No subs noticed for the FBC5 tonight. Well, here we go then. FBC5 in the stripes. Aussie Lions in the all black. Maybe there could be some magic here tonight. Some magical goals. Maybe some more here at the Olympic Stadium in Baku. All to play for. Here's James Saxby. Pushing the FBC5 into a hole. And Timo Eze has to punch it already. Almost falls. Chris Druce. Here's Saxby. Druce. Here's Nicholas Forley. Played across. Ricky Bansal wide of the post. And the Aussie Lions number 10. Not quite close enough for them. Well, Timo Eze said he's pioneering some new goalkeeping trousers this week. And of course, we're very excited to see the first goalkeeper wear trousers in the Charity Cup. Here's Temba Pedro Alves. Olaf Van Damme. Wide to Joker. Whipped into the box. Tries to head it. Harrell has to clear out and, well, he was almost there. Owen Taylor was right on the end of that one. Hutchison. Laid off down for Bansal now. Hutchison down the left-hand side. Competing with Pasalic. Heels there too. Hutchison. James Saxby. Played into Bansal. Hutchison, and that is offside. I think just by a whisker. Ross Hanley was just keeping him on off just by a... Oh. Do you know, it's actually in the middle of the box there. I think that's Pablo Corleone. Well, Daniel Baker takes the free kick. Well, the FBC5 have agreed to put their in-game FBC names on their shirts to this evening, so you'll probably see what are 12. You'll see Andrew, Owen Trickshot Taylor as well. Plenty of names you might recognise from the FBC Champions League in the past, of course. All brought together for a brilliant, brilliant cause. Of course, Mind, and here's Hutchison. No, Hutchison! Good save, Timo Eze. Very good save. And of course, the charity partner Mind. Of course, you can go donate justgiving.com/page/Westie TV for Mind. 25p, of course, from our side for every goal and clean sheet in this competition. will be donated to mine. So currently 50p from 2 clean sheets. Here's Andrew Matic. Andrew Matic in! It's FBC5 who's taking the lead! It's that man again! Causing chaos, causing trouble! And the Aussie Lions are behind. It's a brilliant build-up from the FBC5. Olaf van Dam into Matic, who slots it home. And the man nicknamed Andrew sends the FBC5 in front on the half-an-hour mark. Well, don't forget, tomorrow we've got the All-Premier League time. Manchester United against Arsenal here on Westie TV. And Old Trafford opening salvo for them in the round of 16. The first knockout football they'll play since the Europa League semi-final last season. Of course, Arsenal will have knockout football again after their Paris Saint-Germain loss. Here's Chris Druce. Trying to find a gap. Druce playing it in. Hutchison trying to stick his boot through it, but Cappage cleared away. Dan Heel. Oh. Well, I think he just got a bit under it a little. He just hit that a bit. Went for the long shot, but ended up catching the outside of his boot. Well, De Gea has had a impressive turn of form in the FBC5 this year. Of course, they topped Group E in a group of Napoli, Real Madrid and Borussia Dortmund. Here's Owen Trickshot-Taylor. Olaf van Dam, great save by Edward Smith. Edward Smith with a brilliant stop. Mulligan whipping the ball in. Hurrell. There's a big clash in the box, and it will be another corner kick for the FBC5 on the stroke of half-time. Well, it hasn't really been what the Aussie Lions want. We haven't really seen many goals so far, of course. We've seen a penalty in the Liverpool first leg, of course, against City. One that really shouldn't have been given. And Bayern have got one opening goal for Harry Kane at Bucks last night in Wickham. Brought in, and this might be our first hope of some actual real goals in this competition. Here's Trickshot-Taylor, Forley, and I think it is Hutchison who's gone down. But half-time, Saxby brings it up to the centre, and, well, it's half-time here in Baku. An Aussie Lions away day. A slow day at the office for Saxby. Well, it's been a difficult half for the Aussie Lions. The FBC5, though, open with a chance from Andrew Matic. And more to do then in the second half. At the first half then, Aussie Lions 0, FBC5 1. Well, where do you see the magic then in this second half, in this Charity Cup tie? The first leg, normally so open to surprises and shocks, and Olaf van Dam almost got there. And, well, Max Brinsmead did enough just to put him off. Here's Seyi Salola. Bucks FC's former King of Nigeria, now graduate. And, well, we are very proud of Seyi. Most wholesome man you could ever meet. He joined in the Bucks FC social the other week, and he came on the phone with headphones on from Nigeria, and he was absolutely loving it. And I think missing it too, and we all miss Seyi Salola. Olaf van Dam and Smith just about there. And, well, you can see a Mexican wave going around behind the stadium. And yes, the Aussie Lions do have a global following, of course, of many Aussies. We have a lot of support here at Westie TV too, a lot of Azerbaijani viewers as well. We welcome those all around the world for this tie and for the Charity Cup as well. Salola. Druce back to heel. Midfield tiki-taka from the Aussie Lions, looking for Ricky Bansal. Bansal tries to pick it up, and Cenerius clears Almas Pasalic. Matic tried Harrell in the way. Here's Pedro Alves in an acre of space, cuts inside, brilliantly done by Alves, and Sei Salola wise enough to clear it. Pedro Alves, picked up by Hutchison. Aussie Lions are really stuck in their own half. This is a unusual Aussie Lions performance, this, and maybe a second leg maybe needed to try and ease the nerves a bit. Here's Druce. Chris Druce. Salola playing it round. Aussie Lions are spending a lot of time on the ball and a lot of possession, and well, all they can do is just sit back. Olaf van Dam. With an uneasy roar going around the Olympic Stadium here in Baku. Hutchison. Oh, brilliant skill. Here's Druce. Oh! It was almost there for Chris Druce. De Geze was beaten. Brilliant skill by Hutchison to make the chance happen, though. But Aussie Lions have the chance. Owen Taylor. Downhill picks off the ball nicely. Bansal, Mulligan in the way. Joker there too. Brinsmead headed out for a throw-in for the FBC5. Mulligan trying to flick it over Sei Salola. I don't think so. Ricky Bansal. Foul given, and FBC5 will have a free kick. Well, a couple of changes. Pedro Alves coming off for some of Walsall's youngsters. It's Holman this time. Still yet to see Sammy Crowther. Does the Aussie Lions coach think it might be appropriate to keep Bansal on? Saxby. Bansal over to Harrell. Dan Heel, and, well, Holman has really shrugged him off. Pasalic. Harrell boots it over, and the FBC5 have an away leg victory here in leg one of the tie. It's going to take a mountain maybe to be climbed in the second leg on the 26th of October. Don't miss it. But Aussie Lions behind after the first leg then. Andrew Matic's goal, all that separates the sides. But at full time then, it's all FBC5s to take. Aussie Lions 0, FBC5 1.